It seems like every time we turn around, there is a new building or a business springing up here on the Suncoast, which of course is very good for our local economy. Our guest host, Candace McKellia, has her ear to the ground, and she's here to give us the latest on all of the developments. We're so glad you're paying attention.
Thank
and you know what's going on.
Thank you. There's so much going on, and it's not good for my local economy that Whole Foods is getting ready to open right in my neighborhood.
Oh, mine
But
too.
that's the first thing that we'll talk about.
So tell us about the opening of Whole Foods.
Yeah, so it's super exciting. It's the second Whole Foods for Sarasota. It's going to be on University Parkway in a center called University Station. So you have a lot of other businesses there. Some are already open. The Wawa is already open. The Zoe's Kitchen is open. You've got a Tesla supercharger station is already open at this center. But everyone has been waiting for Whole Foods to open, and it's finally happening on January 31st. So that is next week, and there's going to be some really great fun activities happening for the grand opening. Obviously, it's open to the public. They want everyone to come out, and it serves as the official grand opening of the entire center, even though there are already some businesses that are already opened their doors and are already welcoming patrons. But that's very exciting. So there's two events. There's the grand opening on January 31st at 8 a.m., and there's going to be lots of giveaways and fun things happening throughout that morning. But then also on January 27th, the Saturday before the grand opening, there's a Whole Foods partner parking lot event, which is the parking lot is going to be filled with vendors that Whole Foods works with. And there's going to be lots of fun activities, face painting, a DJ, the Sarasota Military Academy drumline is going to be there, bounce houses, stilt walkers.
Stop by with the kids.
Yeah, it's a great kid-friendly fun event, and lots of food, obviously, to be sampling.
Well, now, what about Venice? What's going on in Venice right now?
Well, Venice is exploding, so lots of construction all over the place. The one thing that we're going to talk about today is that PGT is getting ready to host the ribbon cutting, the opening of their child care building. So PGT is opening its own building for its employees and for people in the community to have child care. Yeah, which is fantastic. It's under construction now, but it's over 8,000 square foot facility. It will offer affordable, convenient child care for PGT families with young children, as well as parents who work in that Triple Diamond Commerce Park in North Venice. So it's a $1.8 million project, and it's expected to be officially open in March. And J.E. Charlotte is a local construction company that's building that.
Well, we talk more about how to attract and keep young workers. When I had young children, childcare on site would have done it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's huge.
I mean,
Well,
what
of course,
a great thing.
Another way to attract workers, affordable housing.
Yeah, so I'm sure you've seen recently that Harry Vengroff pulled out of his project that he wanted to do with the city of Sarasota, which is really disappointing because we always talk about spurring the local economy and keeping our young workers here, and there's just such a lack of affordable housing, particularly in Sarasota County and the city. And so he's pulling his project and taking it to Manatee County because the regulations are so much less. The impact fees are less. And it just seems like the local officials in Manatee County are much more willing to work with developers, which is really unfortunate. I mean, we have I see it in my own business when you're trying to hire someone at an entry-level position. You cannot find rent for under $1,000 in Sarasota.
And at least it's not out of the Suncoast area.
Right.
I mean, I hate to see Sarasota and Manatee pitting against each other. I mean, I think we can work in tandem.
Right.
So hopefully it'll help if we can at least get that housing up in Manatee.
Yes, we need to get it started. We've been talking about this for a long time.
And it seems like every time we take 2 steps forward, we take 3 steps backward in Sarasota. So I don't know what the answer is, but really trying to, attract workers here is going to be completely hampered by the fact that they have nowhere to live.
And I do hear our young workers, because we have them at our station, talk about how it does cost less to live in Manatee, and they know that. So it seems like it makes sense.
Of course, if we get affordable housing, we need corporate expansion. We need more jobs.
Yes.
How about that?
We do. And good jobs.
Yes.
So you mentioned some medical expansion with the medical tech companies.
Yes. So the other
Medical?
thing, the other thing that's happening in Manatee County is Mercedes Medical is expanding. They're building a $7 million building off Rangeland Parkway, which is right near Intercoastal Medical Group up there. It's going to become this really large medical complex in Lakewood Ranch, and Half Acre Construction is building that building, and it's really great for the area. It's going to be a 54,000 square foot building for Mercedes Medical, which is a privately held national laboratory products distribution company, which is all women owned and women run.
Really?
Awesome.
Did not know that.
Alex Miller is the fabulous CEO of that company and really expanding. And like you said, we should have all gone into medical products, right?
We probably should have, but that's all right.
Oh, wow, things are really jumping here on the
Things
Suncoast.
are jumping.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Well, of course, you can get more information at Candace's website. Her website is 360pr.com. 360pr.com. So check it out and find out what's happening.